How's it going, guys? And welcome to RC Cincy. Today we have the Sharper Image Drone Air Racer. So this is supposed to be able to drive and fly. You kind of see the picture of it there, shows it flying, and then of course driving, shows what the controller looks like. Gives you a few specs on either side. It says performance tires, powerful quad props, 2.4 gigahertz. What's this on this side? I'm curious. Auto orientation, gyro stabilization, assisted landing. What else? Rechargeable dual function vehicle. So it is fully rechargeable. I think it has and the specs underneath really quickly. I think it has a 3.7 volt 800 milliamp battery. You are going to need 4 AA batteries. Technically, I did the unboxing on this and the video messed up, so we are now starting to shoot in 4K format. By the way, let me know what you guys think about that, if it's better quality. Of course, you're gonna need a better internet, sorry about that. If not, you can. I think YouTube will allow you to step down the settings. So this is available from Target for $49.99. It is also available on Target.com. If you don't have a Target near you, you can always order and have it delivered to your house. So that's what it looks like. Really nice, always really nice quality packaging from Sharper Image. I've had, I don't know, 4 or 5 drones from them. I've had other products, little cars and stuff like that. Drift vehicle, all kinds of stuff. And just a quick little thing, they had the burnout drift vehicle at Target for $15 on clearance, and they also had the hydro quad on clearance for $15. That is a steal. So these are the contents you get in the package. We'll start with this right here, just a disclosure. Tell you not to return it to the store if it's broken or something's wrong with it. Call this number, they'll help you fix it or give you whatever you need. So that's really cool. You also get a set of instructions. It tells you the controls. I would read this definitely because it is kind of tricky. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This drone's a little tricky. It takes a second to kind of figure it all out. So it talks about you know, landing, flight mode, landing, installing props, charging, buttons, controls, functionality. So all that's kind of important. Landing the drone. There's a certain way to land a drone. You kind of have to read all this for it to properly work. Choosing, you know, driving modes, flight modes, all that. So honestly, that will all be a separate video. It recommends the first time you fly to do it outside so you don't wreck into stuff. It makes perfect sense. I am going to be 100% honest with you. The only thing I've done with this is hover it, just fly a little bit in the house, and it is extremely stable. I don't know about the driving controls and stuff. That will have to all be done in a separate video. You also get 4 props, which I appreciate. These can break and come off, so it's nice to have another set. Type-C charging, that's nice. The more micro USB, I like that a lot. The controller itself, you're gonna need 4 AA batteries. I have them right here. Look at that, even orange Target brand kind of matches it. We'll set them right there. You're also gonna need a Phillips screwdriver. I'm gonna have to get that out of my pocket. I think it's in this side actually. Oh, it's right here. Sorry, set it over there. So you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver. Really nice, actually, really nice controller. Their plastic is really nice, like really good quality. One of the most unique lighting even for the off and on lighting is crazy. The controls always feel good, even on any of the vehicles, any of the stuff. They're really solid. I've dropped this controller, you can't even tell, right? It does have this little checklist. I definitely recommend doing that checklist before you fly or drive it. So we're just gonna quickly zip off. So let's turn it this way. Zip off this little screw. You don't have to get all the way out, just enough to pop this off of here. Whoops. There we go. Like I mentioned, 4 AA batteries. Please use alkaline batteries. The older, cheaper batteries, they're not worth it. Alkaline batteries will last twice as long. Plus, you can get like Target brand or Kroger brand or My Brand, whatever, for way cheaper than like Duracell or Energizer, right? That's why I bought Hence Target brand. I think you get a huge pack of them for like 16 bucks or 17. I can't remember. Sometimes they go on sale as well. We'll just tighten this up, nice and easy, just like so the batteries don't come out. You can see when you turn it on, it has this really cool like ambient lighting where it like slowly is flashing because it's searching for a signal technically. Let's turn that off. The drone itself, pretty cool. Black and orange, like the design. Really rugged frame, like that's pretty tight for a little drone. The wheels seem to spin freely. I don't think there's a motor driving the wheels. I think the props are going to do everything. These are not rubber performance like this. These are just some kind of foam wheels. But it does work. It does roll. By the way, it will not roll on carpet. You need a smooth surface because the clearance is like that far between these little rubber stops where you land. So any rough surfaces, this is just going to get hung up and it's not going to drive. We'll forewarn you ahead of time. Has a nice little spoiler. Does have an arrow showing you which way is the front. You can see like the little window for the windshield for the vehicle. Orange is a nice bright color. Underneath, you're gonna get these 2 nice, really bright white lights. Off and on switch. See how bright they are. And they're capable of dimming, and that's really cool. Type C, this is where you charge the battery. It says it's an 800 milliamp battery. I'm curious to see what's in there. I don't know if it's an ion. It's 3.7 volts, so it can't be anything too spectacular. It is a 2021. It is developed in California, made in China, of course, just like about everything else. The motors seem to be decent sized little motors. The props don't look like they'd be too hard to pop off and on. How do you get these off? I'm not gonna mess it right now, but they are labeled B and A. So they are labeled. Remember, the B's go together and the A's go together. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Lift motor. That's really cool. Everything is pretty much labeled. It even says Air Racer 77 on there. 77 is like their favorite number. I don't know if that's the year Sharpened Ridge was made or something like that, right? It does have a little serial number. So really quickly, just how to properly bind these. We will do the flight and everything else later, but I just want to show you guys how to bind this. So you would always have your throttle all the way down. This is I think it has a gyro or some other technology in it, but technically it is throttle management. So keep that throttle all the way down. Make sure you read that checklist. Like I said again, do not turn this on first. The drone has to be on something flat and level. You're gonna turn it on. It's gonna be flashing, searching for a signal. Make sure it's nice and flat and level. That way the gyro in there or the stabilization can basically calibrate and figure out what's level. Then you're gonna turn this on, and then you're gonna go to a nice, see how it's still searching like a nice slow pattern. When you go up, down, you can see it's a nice solid bright light. The bottom is a nice solid bright light. And right now we are currently in drone mode. Right when you start it, it's automatically in drone mode. So you can see throttle, and then this would be your throttle, and I would imagine your yaw. Yep, your yaw. And then this would be your pitch forward, pitch back, roll right, roll left. Just like any other drone, it seems to have max power right off the bat. There's no like low and high mode, so whatever power you have, you're getting it right off the rip. It is 3.7 volts. Just to show you really quickly how stable it is, just right here and right back. So the lights are flashing because it needs to be charged. I was messing with it, yeah. See the lights flashing? Battery's dead. It needs to be charged. So honestly, I was messing with this before because I already technically did a video. Like I said, the video messed up. So I was already flying it and the battery started flashing because the battery was low. So make sure you do charge this product before you fly. Flight times are not going to be crazy long on something like this. It depends if you're driving or flying. Obviously, I think driving would consume less power than flying. It had no time on the box. It didn't say like a 7-minute flight time, a 5-minute flight time. It just said lights, charging, rechargeable battery. It had no times. Typically, oh, here we go. Flight time, 6 minutes. So that made perfect sense. 6-minute flight time. So keep that in mind. Just make sure you fully charge it. You fly it. I will be doing the full how-to kind of video on this because this one is tricky as far as driving. It has like these spin, trim left, spin, trim right, a line button, land button, and then it's got your other trims for the actual 2 joysticks. So it seems to me that you would have the drone just like a normal drone, would be 100% just like a normal drone, and then the driving would be weird where it's like forward and backward and some kind of adjustment with, I'm not sure if this stick would do on this side would do anything. I'm not 100% sure. That's all going to be revealed in another video, full testing. Stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to basically unbox this, show you what you get, give you my initial thoughts and impressions. Really good quality as always. Kind of pricey. $49 is not cheap by any means. There are other drones out there better that are $49, honestly. But this can do something unique. It can drive and it can fly. You do get great tech support. Sharper Image will reply to you. This breaks or broken from the factory, they will replace it. Just make sure you charge it and just take your time. Like they recommend, your first time you should have it outside, test it outside. Don't mess up anything. So stay tuned for the full flight and test video. And that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.